Trading your time for an hourly rate eventually hits a physical limit. You simply run out of hours to sell. But operating an elite AI agency allows you to decouple your income from your time entirely. Your goal is to build a specific sequence. You will offer an automated AI efficiency audit, use those results to lock in monthly retainers, and fulfill the work through a governed 7-step multi-agent system. Before you build anything, you need 2 things. First, select a high-ticket niche where operational delays cost real money, like medical spas or luxury real estate. Second, secure access to a top-tier large language model platform to power your workflow. By setting up this infrastructure, you graduate from taking piecemeal freelance tasks. You position yourself as a fractional AI officer who installs and manages permanent revenue systems for enterprise clients. This diagram illustrates the barbell revenue strategy. On the heavy side, you have your high-ticket offerings, a $1,400 front-end audit and a $2,500 monthly retainer. On the other side, you balance it with a high-volume, low-cost product. That low-cost product is your $97 digital toolkit. When a business owner balks at the high-ticket audit price, you offer them this toolkit to capture the lead and recover the acquisition cost. When you present these offers to high-end clients, avoid talking about software features or API connections. You're selling the recovery of lost revenue and the elimination of manual friction. To get your first clients, you will use the shock pitch. Start by building a list of 15 high-value targets. For every single one, record a 2-minute video highlighting a specific operational bottleneck you found in their public-facing business. This split screen shows why the shock pitch works. A standard, text-heavy cold email gets deleted. A personalized video pointing exactly where their website is dropping leads forces them to pay attention. The math is straightforward. If you send 30 tailored video pitches, you can expect a reply rate of 1 to 5%. That translates to about 3 qualified meetings with business owners who know they have a problem. Closing just one of those meetings on a $2,500 retainer secures your baseline. It proves the system works, covers overhead, and gives you the capital to scale your outreach. Once you sell that $1,400 audit, you execute it using a 3-agent prompt chain. This ensures you deliver elite-level analysis without spending hours manually reviewing their data. The first link in this chain is your intake specialist agent. You feed it a voice note or a text transcript from your client and instruct it to extract every manual task and operational bottleneck mentioned. This flow graphic shows the intake specialist in action. The raw audio data is instantly converted into a clear, categorized table of specific efficiency leaks. Next, that table feeds into your strategy agent. This agent takes those identified leaks and maps out the exact step-by-step automated workflow required to fix them. This revenue recovery chart generated by your closer agent is your final output. It calculates the exact financial loss by multiplying the hours saved by the owner's hourly rate and sets it right next to your service fee. You hand the client a detailed report showing that their manual data entry cost them $10,000 a month. Upgrading to your $2,500 monthly retainer to fix it becomes an immediate, logical business decision. As you stack these retainers, managing individual agents for every client becomes impossible. Trying to manually update prompts and move data between tools will quickly burn you out. To prevent agent sprawl and silent errors, you must move to multi-agent orchestration. This is where you configure your agents to coordinate, share data, and hand off tasks autonomously. The first 3 steps are foundational. You assess the workflows, select the specific agents needed, and set up your orchestration framework. This diagram compares your routing options. On the left is a rigid sequential pattern, which can easily break if one agent fails. On the right, you see a dynamic handoff pattern. Here, a central engine reads the context and actively decides which agent should handle the next task. You then integrate short, long, and episodic memory states, so your agents retain context. Finally, you run historical test cases through the entire system to verify the routing logic and ensure agents don't get stuck in infinite loops. In Step 7, you roll the system out into production with a governance dashboard. You maintain a human-in-the-loop presence to monitor outputs, catch conflicts, and review performance metrics. Once your orchestrated architecture is stable, you can package it. You transition from selling direct consulting services to licensing your entire governed dashboard to other agencies as a white-label software product. By treating your architecture as a peer-to-peer SaaS product, Your revenue generation is completely detached from your personal time. You are operating at scale. You now have the 3 pillars in place: a balanced product ladder, an automated audit system, and a scalable multi-agent architecture. Mastering this sequence removes you from the commodity freelancer pool. You become the architect who installs the infrastructure that modern businesses rely on to survive. Start the cycle today. Identify 3 local luxury businesses, record a 2-minute video showing them exactly where they are losing money, and send your first pitch.